And I was muted the whole time. That's nice. Okay, so let's go. Daily here, no daily bearish. We have this below the true opens, which is nice. Let's check for some PSPs. PSP on this 1 hour high. Anything on the lows? Nope. Okay, I just couldn't see the chat, but it's fixed now. We have this daily below true opens, nothing on the highs. The highs look nice to target in my opinion. Here in YM, nice liquidity on yes as well. It is FOMC day, so might see a nice setup here in AM, if not in FOMC there in PM session. Nothing much actually, aside from these cracks here. Let me check for the gaps. We all retrace into this 1 hour gap. We tap also the bearish gap. This one is an SMT fill. Is this even a gap? I wouldn't take this into consideration, but yeah, I need some more to work with today. Yeah, the 1 hour PSP made a 1 hour SMT fill. Yeah, I was thinking the same, but like this is such a tiny gap. Let me just check. Is this even a gap? Super small SMT fill. Anyways, essentially, yeah. Okay, we have 2 minutes here until the open. I kind of want to see higher prices. It can also happen on FOMC, not now. We drop from a micro. Very explosive open here. I haven't seen this in a while, to be honest. We tap below true opens. We still have this daily. Might form a crack here. I am not sure. Let me double check also the 30 seconds. Nah, no hidden. Just continue lower from this micro bearish. Gotta be patient here. Guys, look at this. This indicator is almost done. I think we need to work like an extra week on this, but normally it should mark out this micro. You see? This red line, it already marked out the micro. Crazy stuff. It's gonna help me a lot. Holy shit. What a move just from this micro and like a 1 hour SMT fill. Not anything that should trade, but crazy move. So potentially what we could do is go to yesterday's low on one of the assets. I think NQ will reach there first. Then create like a weekly bullish or whatever, right? If we now just continue displacing, then we might take some shorts if we get like a 90 a micro, like in a gap that gets formed. That's also a possibility. For now, this can just keep dropping. I don't see any reason why we should go up from here now. Oh, we do actually have an SMT here, but it's not sequential, so I don't take this into account. Oh, there is YM that is not closing a candle here, so it's forming in a potential 90 minute. Yep. YM is holding really strong here, and this draw still looks nice here. So we actually just have, yeah, just this 90. That's now pointing bullish. We still have this daily. Technically, do we still have the daily actually? I don't think so now, right? So swept London lows, didn't sweep London lows, but now, yeah, it's gone. So I can remove this one. Only thing that we have now is a 90 minute. This was a 50-minute PSP as well, but yeah, nothing much else. Can have a lot of opportunities today. Like, I'm not gonna get like chopped up here. I want to see something dumb clear, maybe in PM FOMC. You can still have London lows hidden. Yeah, but if that happens, then I'm gonna mark it out again. For now, it's not anything until like a candle closes on the 50-minute. So this is London low, highest close, lowest close. Do we go below this here? It's a tricky one. But then if you draw it out on ES, we clearly go below it, and in YM as well. I don't know about this one. What do you guys think? This looks like it's the same level. So I don't really like that. Should be clean. But now we are essentially below the true opens. I'm still bullish on the higher time frame. We go here, open, and we sweep the lows. Might be like the manipulation of today's AM. If not, maybe we can look for continuation shorts if we want to go lower. I don't see any cracks though, other than this micro and 50-minute PSP. The higher time frame is so unclear for me now. Like we're still inside of this range from like last week as well, I believe. And I mean, look at this. It's just it's not a clean uptrend. It's of course like overall like higher time frame we're going up, but this is just yeah, my kind of unclear. I want it to go up here, but we can easily again sweep this low and then still tap from this order block and then only go to the highs. So for me, like the bias now, I need to see it on the lower time frame. What we want to do. But yeah, it's more A plus if the higher time frame aligns, of course. But not every day will be as clean. I'm really thinking this can be the manipulation. There's a very strong, I think, 50-minute close here in 3 minutes. If that happens, that would be nice. You can trade higher. So I'm gonna mark this 90 hidden out as like from the lowest body to the lowest body close as well here, so that it's more clear that this is a hidden one. I'm gonna mark out this gap like it's just a volume gap. Is this a new week opening gap, by the way? Oh yeah, it's a new day opening gap. So this new day opening gap overlaps with this 1 hour fair value gap. So I think this is a nice key level that you can draw out where manipulation can happen or you can take profits, whatever. For now, it's for me a manipulation pool. We have now the 90 in a 1 hour gap, which is nice. I just can't trade a turtle soup entry here because look at this strong 5-minute close. It's not looking like it wants to go higher, but on the 50-minute though, if we close bullish here, that would be nice. I think I forgot something to look at YM here because YM is just pushing up here, so I might create some cracks. 90. Yeah, it created a 90, right? Okay, nice to know. It's like all the way from this high to then here. So we are between two 90s. Obviously, this one is way cleaner than this one. Trusting the bulls more here. Let's see. Good afternoon, Dreska. What's up? $50-minute close is really strong here. Yep. This is potentially something that you can trade if we inverse this 5-minute gap. Trade it higher. The RR is really bad on this one, so I need some lower time frame cracks. I don't know what else you can target. These highs look clean. They're far away though. How many points? Like, not that much to be honest. Can have a runner towards here. I just want to see this 5 minute getting inverse, otherwise this can continue lower. A micro here would be ideal, like this, and then we go up. The news did nothing. I think here was news, right? Yeah, it just did nothing. Then here at the open 9:30, we had a micro forming, pushed this lower, but I don't think this will be like the high of the session at all. We go lower, we sweep these lows. Inside this 1 hour gap here, we have 90 hidden. Would like to see this getting inverse for longs. And yeah, this 90 bearish, I don't really care about it. It looks really ugly. Okay, we inverse it. Let's see, wait 2 minutes for this to close. Might not even give us a chance. $15-minute PSP is the low-hanging fruit here. We have a precision gap on the 5 minute. A precision gap, you need it to be a PSP, so it's just a gap that's not a gap on the one asset, but it would be a precision gap if it's like also a PSP at the same time. Yes, took low-hanging fruit. Oh yeah, I mean, I would rather want to wait for like a lower time frame something than just like entering here while we already literally inverse this whole manipulation. For me, it's just building conviction with these clean turtle soup setups. You see here that this is a freaking clean turtle soup on YM, but it just was not on NQ and NES. When it's a turtle soup here, for example, when this was NQ, could have traded something like this once you saw the hidden in the 1 hour gap, because hidden in the 1 hour gap is a nice setup that I like to play. Then you can trade it higher. But yeah, I'm not trading YM whatsoever. It's a nice tape rate again. I would love to see this 90 in this 1 hour gap hold. Below true opens, high time frame bullish. Now we're holding like a micro bearish, but I don't think this will hold for long. Can just continue here. Holy shit, we got 114 people watching. That's crazy. I would like to see these highs. If it's gonna be finally some day where we get some displacement, then I would like to see these highs. Otherwise, we might just chop the whole session for like FOMC and then finally on FOMC create another manipulation and go higher. Yeah. You see, like if let's say I'm entering here, which is an inversion of my setup, but it's like such a bad R and would not take this, and we can easily do something like this, and then I'll be just be in drawdown for like 3 hours. And I don't like this. But yeah, longs look pretty nice. If you got in a long somewhere here, like inside of this range, that's ideal. For me, I just needed this 5 minute to get inversed because we didn't have a clean turtle soup. 50 minutes, it looks nice. Are you live 4 p.m.? I'm not sure, to be honest. I'll have to see. Okay, we get a retracement now. We still have the 90. Bearish here, which is now way cleaner because between NQ and ES here with a clean high. It's also with a 5 minute PSP. But for now, still trusting the bullish setup. Wait, we took out also... Oh, okay. We also took out London highs now. Why didn't I see this? Yeah, okay. So daily 90, 5-minute PSP. Context cracks looks better on the bearish side, but the bullish side already gave confirmation. So I'm trusting that for now, unless we get some 5-minute inversion now lower. Four-hour looks bullish to me. 1 hour as well. The more experience I get, it's like the more times I can play these clean turtle soup entries. For now, it's like it's still so scary to enter right on the turtle soup. But like once I see it more times than not, then I can actually have more conviction and try one of these setups. Because I realize like waiting for displacement on the A plus setups, you can do it and you still have a very good take profit. But on like low probability days, when you have the inversion, it's already close to your low hanging fruit, right? So that's why turtle soup is nice on trading on more low probability days, because then you can get like right at the turtle soup at the smart money reversal. So would have been like literally at the close here and put your stop there. Just because you see that YM made this turtle soup candle, you expect this to not go lower like the next 5-minute candle because we have this bullish setup below true opens 1 hour gap 90 minutes. So yeah, that's just something I need to build more conviction with. It's part of my system, but I prefer like now focusing on more high conviction setups, which requires for me like a displacement. But yeah, it's not bad to always wait for some confirmation. Here, for example, you can see on my system, basically the confirmation for me is always a displacement creating an inverse fair value gap on the time frame. Or this is what I'm talking about, a clean turtle soup using open, high, low, close. So what that means is if you check the open, high, low, close of this candle, it looks really bullish, right? On this 5-minute candle on YM. So that's what it's kind of like subjective, but you can see this is a clean turtle soup, right? We really don't want to go lower here. And it's not just because this is a turtle soup, it's because this forms a 90 hidden. That's the only reason why I deem this as like important. But yeah, that's just me. Everyone can trade what they want. Daily plus 90 bearish. Yeah. If we inverse this in 3 minutes, I'm gonna take a short. What do you guys think? Gonna get some water. Yeah, shorts look now way nicer. Clean turtle soup, 90 daily, 1 hour PSP at the highest, 5-minute PSP confirming this 90 minutes. So a lot of bearish cracks here. I can push this lower. Also, this is above the two opens. The New York Open just pushed this lower, created a 90, and just made sure that we have this last bearish like cracks. Yeah, I'm not. I'm gonna wait for this because it's not really clean for the liquidity. Like, there's no clean low resistance. There's no clean higher time frame draw, I think. No, not really. So then I would love a displacement down, which we don't get now, right? 5-minute inversion. Nope, we still respect this gap. So no displacement means I'm following still this 90 bullish bias. '90 will probably get invalidated here. Yeah, would not trust this bear setup at all anymore. So I need a displacement. 90 gone. Daily still there, but to be honest, like, still trusting the longs here. How are y'all bearish, bro? It literally PO3 we going up. I'm not bearish. I'm saying this can be a bearish setup if we inverse this, and we don't do this. So I'm staying bullish. What's your bias on bullish? Manipulation in this gap below true opens. Targeting this 1 hour PSP. Entry might be from like a SMT fill, but I don't think we'll get that. Let's see if we do. We don't have any SMT fill with this retrace. And yeah, that's also an option. We can just be ranging like the whole AM session. Until then, we get something in PM. Some manipulation and then target higher. Otherwise, it will just rip now towards this buy side. Yep, I want to see this buy side getting hit. I think we'll do it this AM session for sure. Like it's not really far away for us to be having to range this whole session, but let's see. Like these highs maybe are for FOMC. Okay, yes, took London highs. From here, I wouldn't force anything. Maybe from C will do anything. So yeah, today was a good lesson for me again. Was a nice setup here. Just every day some new lessons. We had like a 90 in a 1 hour gap below tropins displaced up. From here, when we took out that first high, we had like a 90 and a daily 5-minute PSP, which can take us into shorts. But then after seeing like this 1 minute inversion, like this strong displacement, showing us that this 5-minute fair value gap will hold, maybe this can be then an entry to trade it higher. Something like this, where you put your stop, ideally this at the crack, but if you want to be cheeky there, and trade it higher towards there. But yeah, every day I'll just learn way more. Just I was not really focused today. I'm going to be honest. I started the stream already late. But it's important for me to show up every single day because then I know I'll become a beast at the end of the year. Longs look nice. Let's see if NQ can also take out this high. Drum speaking. Okay, took out buy side here. So market make a buy model here on the 5 minute completed, or maybe you can even see it on the 1 minute. Very clean session, not bad price action at all. I just didn't have conviction at the time. I was still messing around with the daily confluences where if we inverse this gap, should have taken an entry there higher. Every day is just for me a lesson. Just like, I mean, I'm not the best trader yet, but I'm trying to be. And I think this was a really nice AM session. 90 inside the 1 hour gap below true opens. If you see that these bearish confluences here, they don't hold, this 5 minute gap holds, then you can trade higher. Higher time frame buys, I already said it's also just bullish, so it's an extra confluence. It's monthly, weekly and stuff. Yeah, very nice AM session. I think if you're gonna trade anything right here, it's gonna be forced. So if you hold a runner, definitely maybe go towards here, but keep in mind we have FOMC, so we can potentially chop around here. So yeah, it's another lesson for me. I'm gonna journal, and I don't know if I'm gonna be live on PM, to be honest. I'm not really in the mood for it, but I'll see. And yeah, if you took this long, great. I think this is a really nice market maker buy model. So I think tomorrow is a bank holiday, so I'll see you guys last time on Friday, and have an amazing day. Bye bye.